Against the Tide, stands in well. Light on set, and the gates open and away they go. It was a really patchy start. Real Reason out wide begins well, and so did Mount Buller heading up towards the lead. Nakondi against the Tide, a handy settling down, especially against the Tide, starting to push up on the inside for Luxman. Just getting off those then, Pointo's Pick, Rojo Boom, Defence Attorney, Captain Hederick went out the back. So inside the 1,000, and Mount Buller for Little Emma Lyons takes it up, leads the way a length in front. Make that a length and a half to against the Tide. Nakondi hits outside, improving a touch. A length and a half back in the field of Real Reason. Hampson looks to get off the fence at that point. Deeper out then to Pointo's Pick, Defence Attorney, Rojo Boom. And Captain Hederick's a further 2 lengths away at the tail. So working to the 600 metre mark, Mount Buller had it 3/4 in front of Nakondi against the Tide, now pushed along. On the outside, Real Reason starting to stoke up, and then Pointo's Pick, Rojo Boom struggling, Defence Attorney the inside, and Captain Hederick staying to the inside. So they work around the turn towards Silks, 300 to go, and Mount Buller continues to roll along. A length and a half, 2 in front. In second spot, Nakondi. Real Reason comes out, up on the fence, goes against the Tide. Coming through between runners, Defence Attorney. Captain Hederick starting to put in from well back, and Rojo Boom right down the outside. Defence Attorney struck the lead. Rojo Boom's the danger on the outside. It's coming big time, Rojo. Rojo Boom going Defence Attorney and grabs it. Rojo Boom first, beats Defence Attorney, Pointo's Pick. Close up then against the Tide. Nakondi, Real Reason, Captain Hederick didn't come into it. And the early leader, Mount Buller, led him into the straight, but finished towards the tail. Rojo Boom, Sonia Wiseman. Well, the $1.50's looking real good now for the Jockey Challenge. And Mark 9 striking the first blow here today at Fanny Bay. Came with a well-timed run. Defence Attorney pushed through, but really couldn't withstand the late challenge from Rojo Boom, Super Sonia. And it looks like Pointo's Pick is going to claim third, getting down the outside in 1:16.76. A short neck, the winning margin by 2 1/4. 6.47 go into the frame. Third goes to 7, Pointo's Pick. 6.47, and fourth will go to number 8 against the Tide, who was just pushed along before the turn but did run on well. 37.25 the last 600. Fifth goes to 3, by the way. That was Nakondi. So the last 600 in 37.25, and we'll just stand by for those later sections to come through. But the winner, number 6, Rojo Boom, 4-year-old Bogey Awning, Spirit of Boom, Red Kate for R. Weir, Mark 9. Steffi Wright's in the ownership with X Doxy, Mrs. K. Hanford, J. Hanford, Mrs. T. M. Kitely, S. Liddy, Mrs. N. Travis, G. Shanahan, Mrs. J. L. Montgomery, Mrs. C. A. Harrison, M. J. White, and S. Narian, trained by Mark 9. And Sonia Wiseman, the first winner this afternoon, with a really solid book of rides. Returning Rojo Boom, start 18, win 2, 6 minors, prize money up towards the $60,000 mark. Second, going to number 4, Defence Attorney, 6-year-old Bogey Awning, Zoostar, Kinkara, Miss Tayan Holder, Vanessa Runnett. And third goes to 7, Pointo's Pick, a 5-year-old grey mare, Time for War, Crazy Mama, Tayan Holder, Casey Hunter. Not a lot more you can add there, folks. Mount Buller let them up, but that was about that. And it was just a solid finish there from Rojo Boom, who had just been getting fitted with racing and gets the job done.